Hey guys, welcome back to the Girls Encounter. Today we have my girl Vallery here again.
I'm here. Hi.
Yes, I hope you guys liked our last episode. This one's going to be a little bit more different. We're going to talk about healthy habits for a happy mind.
I don't have the happiest mind, but I'll give you all what I know.
Yeah. But I feel like you're really like sane. For your age, you're not like walling out in these streets.
I try my best.
Yeah, you're very, and I like talking to you because you have a very mature mindset also.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, because some of these people your age, they be bugging the fuck out. And they're very immature.
I do
But
my
if you know
best.
Vallery, you know, like...
I do my best. I think, and it's so crazy because all of that came from, like, just shit growing up that didn't go exactly how I would have wanted it to.
Yeah.
And then it kind of just made me a certain way. Like, I hate New York, but I love New York.
Yeah.
Because of that. So, yeah.
So, what is the single most impactful habit that you've implemented for your mental well-being? And how has it changed your life?
Specific habit?
Yeah.
I want to
Or
say...
habits, whatever.
I want to say checking myself. I feel like when you're coming up, that's something, like, it's hard to be an accountable individual.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to be an accountable individual. And I have this problem where I've been working on it, so I'm a lot better, but I have this problem where I don't realize when I'm wrong. Like, I'll do something, and then I don't realize that it's the wrong thing to do until somebody's like, yo, like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, it made me feel
That was
like
me on
this.
the last episode.
Quite literally. They're like, you shouldn't have done that. You made me feel like this. And I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't even realize that, like, that was a fucked up thing to do or things to say. Like, I'm sorry, you know? But at the end of the day, I feel like who's around you kind of, like, it either uplifts your life or just plummets it. And you can't have good people around you if you're a shitty person.
Yeah.
So you really have to work on yourself and check yourself and be like, yo, hold on. And that's something that I've been trying to get into, like, realize that I'm fucking up before I fuck up. And I'm like, all right, let me chill. Let me cook. And I've been trying to let things just...
Kind of just...
It's so hard.
It is. It is super hard.
It's so hard, but that's a habit that I've gotten into, kind of just, like, over-analyzing myself. Like, I'm bugging for doing this. And I'll even, like, go to Yaya or I'll go to somebody and be like, hey, like, if I do this, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm bugging the fuck out or what? Let me know. Because
I
I know
like
that
that.
soy media loca.
Yeah.
I know, because yo tengo un par de tornillos que
Que
se me están saliendo.
están saliendo ahí.
But if I get somebody else to be like, nah, you good, I'm like, alright, fuck it.
Yeah.
But we both delusional, so.
I know.
That's
Two
the problem.
delusional friends is not.
No, because we just looking at each other like, yeah, you go,
Yeah.
you're good.
But what I like, so one of the habits that I do like that, kind of like checking yourself, because I'll do that, it's weird because I'll do that at the gym. So I'll do it at the gym so I don't hurt myself. After the breakup, I was in that bitch crashing out. You see me in there.
Yeah, you was in that
I was in that hoe. And I was trying.
Like, no vamos a poner flaca sí o sí.
Que nos vamos a poner...
A la buena o a la
con-
mala.
Con el culo afuera. But I was like, there were times that I wanted to lift heavier than I normally do. And I had to calm down because the anger would like override inside of me. So I've been gauging myself with my emotions and with my physical emotions when I'm at the gym. But more with myself now before I do something, I'm like, how is this going to affect me in the future? How is this going to affect the other person? But sometimes, like the other day, I've been working on it. It's been pretty good. But the other day, bitch, I was like, fuck that. And
What you mean?
I was like, I thought about it overnight, had a panic attack that night. The next morning, I was like, I got to prioritize my mental health, myself. I cannot allow people to get me to this place. Thought about it for a few more hours, but I was like, nah, fuck that. Because some people really have you fucked up.
Bro, that's a big problem that I have too. Like, I'm very reactive.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, like, if I'm talking to my friend or something, they'll be like, oh, like, not everything deserves a reaction. Like, chill. Like, don't be like that. It's like, bitch, I don't want to be like this.
You don't.
I really don't want to be like this, but this is just how I feel. And it could be something so small. And I always use this example because it's the example that I feel the most stupid in. Like, when this happens, I get so pissed off and I feel so out of control. And I'm someone that I love control. Like, I love to feel, especially of myself. Like, hello, are you crazy? This is probably the only thing I can't control.
Right. I like that.
It's so crazy when I can't control myself. It just feels so out of line. So, let's say I'm in a line at the fucking supermarket. Yo tengo 10,000 mierda. Yo tengo un carrito lleno de mierda que yo voy a comprar, right? And let's say somebody comes in front of me. They got one item. They got a loaf of bread, let's say. And you skip me in the line. I'll be in my head like, they only got one thing. Like, this is my head. Because my head and me actually in reality is two different things. So in my head, I'm like, yo, he or she only got one thing. It's only a loaf of bread. Like, just chill. Just let them pay. You got like 1,000 things. Literally, just vibe. Like, that'd be me in my head. But then before, like, I even finished that thought in my head, I'm already saying, excuse me, I'm on the line. Like, go to the back of the line. Don't fucking play with me.
You see me standing here.
Don't fucking play with me. You get what I'm saying? But then at the same time in my head, like, I know the right thing to do, but my mouth just didn't understand, didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
So by the time that I haven't even finished the fucking thought yet. The whole, like, oh, let him cook, like, it's fine, it's fine, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm already saying something.
I feel like that's that New York shit though, because it's like we try to be like very peaceful,
I try to be a good person,
very mental health, like thinking like maybe this person's in a rush, you know, maybe this person's mom. But at the same time, like, bitch, did you not see me on the fucking line?
If he would have, you know what? Because this happened to me recently. I was with my dad, fucking grocery shopping, and then it happened to me before that. I was at garage buying clothes. But anyway, that's besides the point. I was at the supermarket and the guy, he comes in and it's like if he would have asked. Like, yo, I only have one thing. Y'all got like 1,000 things. Mm-hmm. Can I go before you just so I can get out of here? It's going to be quick. I'll be like, of course, bro. You only got one thing. Like, go ahead. But the fact that he tried to be funny and, like, get in front of the line and, like, act like... Bro, I looked at my dad. Because my dad's a crash out. My dad's a fucking crash out. And it's a man. So I'm not about to be disrespectful to this man without my dad here. Yeah. So I looked at my dad and I'm like, Dad, he just got on the line. So he was like, so tell him. I was like, bet. And I know my dad got my follow-up. But I like to make sure that he got my follow-up because my dad is not like, nah, just let him cook. It's a whole ass man. I'm not about to fight a man. You know? So I was like, excuse me, sir, we're on the line. And then he was like, yeah, I know, but I only have one thing. And my dad was like, that's not how this works. You ask if you want to skip the line. You don't just get in front of the line. So I'm going to need you to go to the back of the line. I said, I was there pointing at my dad like, yeah.
Now he only got one thing. I feel like that's
you did it mad
disrespectful. Yeah, like you really didn't give a fuck. I would have crashed the fuck out.
You could have.
I would have been like, if you don't go to the back of the line right now, we about to have a field day in this.
You see what I'm saying? But in my head, I'd be like, nah, like he only got one thing. He's that's right. He only got one thing. Let him rock.
But still, it's just common
courtesy.
He did it though. It's just common courtesy because if we're all there, it don't matter. You should have went to the other supermarket or to the bodega.
This is why I can't ask her the wrong bucket. This is the perfect example why I can't ask her because she'll be like, yeah, crash out.
Don't fucking play with me. But yeah, so how do you like combat negative emotions or anything negative that comes into your mind and kind of cultivate a more positive mindset?
I was scared for this episode. I was really scared when you sent me the prompt. I was scared just because I don't combat negative energy. I'm gonna just let it blow. I try that, and that's just like that was an example. I really try. Like I be in my head trying to talk myself out of it. Yeah. But I can't. Most of the time, I really can't. Sometimes it clutches up. Yeah. And my brain kind of like takes control, and I'm like and I'll be patting myself in the back after that shit. Yeah. But most of the time,
I wouldn't say that you don't because I feel like there have been situations that I've seen you in where it would be like a negative situation and you would combat it into a positive experience. Like one of them was an example of the situation that happened a few weeks, I think it was like a month ago, and you kind of called me and it was with the situation that's going on, but you were in a very positive headspace. You were like, oh, this is the negative part that happened, but you were like, but I'm going to take it with a grain of salt. I'm going to do what I have to do moving forward. This is what I'm going to do. And you didn't crash out. But so I feel like you do sometimes.
You need to take into account that was by, like, force.
Yeah.
Because we're in the military.
Yeah.
So I feel like you have to be a certain way with certain people and, like, you must. And it's, like, against my fucking will, bro.
Yo, you must is that ass crazy.
You must,
because you must.
But I do that shit against my will. Like, I be here, like, listen to that song. Let's step outside. Song first, let's step outside. We can talk about this outside. Without the uniform, though. Take that shit off.
Take that shit
Let's
off.
Talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just had to gather myself and be like, yo, is this worth my career? And I love my career so much that I'm just like,
no, yeah,
it's not. So I'm gonna just vibe.
But it's still a good thing though that you did it because some people crash out, military or not, and they be bugging the fuck out. So I do salute you for that situation that happened. But I feel like for me, like, one of the negative issues that was going on for me was, like, last year when I was having, like, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and all that stuff was happening. And then I was dealing with family at home that was very triggering. I had to really I started CBT therapy because of this. But I had to learn how to come from a place of, like, how the way that people act towards me is a reflection of what they think about themselves. That's one of the first things that I learned how to, like, become more positive because, you know, the person, the daughter's father, He was very triggering for me. I couldn't even be around him. When I started to realize it was like this motherfucker got shit going on in his head, shit he got to deal with. This don't have nothing to do with me. All I can do is control myself. If I have to center myself, I'll center myself. Do I put myself in environments that will trigger me? No, I don't. I actively do not. I don't care if it's family, friends, or whatever. If it's somewhere that I'm not comfortable and I feel like I'm gonna be down, my energy is gonna be down, I'm not going.
You know what? I'm feeling like that too. I've been doing that too. My family got a lot of like drama going on. Right now. And we could talk about that offline, just because I'm not about to spill all my tea on here. But my family got a lot of, like, shit going on right now. And that's super triggering for me. I'm already, I don't like to call myself this, but I feel like I'm more problematic than not. Mm-hmm. Like, I already have, like, a problematic personality. And I don't want to beef with my family. Bro. Right. I really don't. I don't want to beef with nobody. So why would I put myself in a situation knowing how I'm feeling? Because right now, I'm like, my emotions are all over the place. I'm feeling super irritable. I'm feeling extra problematic. I already know how I'm feeling. And then there's drama going on. And then it's so much that you put it all in one room. And it's like, I don't know how I'm going to behave.
It's like you could really like.
But I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that person. And I need to seek therapy, and I will at some point. But it's something that I really need, like, I'm struggling with.
Like, but it's good that you're acknowledging it, though. Because everything starts with acknowledgement. Like, even if you think you're not doing enough, it always starts with you acknowledging that and you being able to tell yourself, like, my family's going through shit. I'm not in the best place right now. It's probably not the best idea for me to be around them.
To be in the
That's
shit.
Good.
And usually,
because some people be like
good
dismissive
and stuff. I'm pretty good at mediating and being like, yo, you don't think you bugging the fuck out?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all should be friends. Y'all should
fucking kiss it out. Suave.
But I can't, girl.
No, not right now.
I can't right now. Y'all figure that shit out. Y'all stay safe. Listen, if y'all don't fuck with me because I don't feel good, copy. Like, it is what it is. These holidays were the weirdest holidays of my life. Like,
I agree.
I've been going through a lot, bitch.
They've been the holidays been off. I was off today when I was in the gym, and I was telling my boo, I was like, I have to lock in with my pre-workout routine, and I cannot allow outside energy to come in, and I cannot let it fuck with me before I go to the gym, because I'm like, the gym is my safe space. If I'm not feeling good in the gym, something is off. My New Year started off horrible, though, you know. Well, no, I haven't even told you because I'm no longer on the close friends anymore. But I had taken in a lot of negative energy the day of the New Year. Okay. And I was like, this is not okay. I didn't wake up on time. I didn't go run. And I felt like it just decalibrated me. Like, the last 3 days I've been off. But I've been doing my best. I've been showing up. So I'm like, I'm just going to continue to do it. Yeah. Because I was like, on the upside, like, everyone is healthy. Family and friends are good. No one is in the hospital. No one's dead. So it was like, it's not that bad. It's not that, exactly. So what role does physical activity play in your mental health? And what are your favorite ways to stay active?
You know what? I just started going back to the gym. So, yeah, let's do a little round of applause for that. Because I just started going back to the gym. And I'm in pain right now. I'm in pain. Okay, like physically, like my legs hurt. I'm in pain. This is not a fun time for me. But once I get out of that, like, everything hurts. Mm-hmm. I'm going to a Zumba class.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Where? You're going to LA Fitness?
No, I go to Crunch.
Okay.
I was hold on, time out. I hate this fucking Crunch.
She could be the godmom.
Stop. Yo, you know my friend just asked me to be her kid's godmom.
I would want you to be my kid's godmom too.
I'm so excited. Anyway, I used to go to Crunch in Staten Island when I was working out there, and that gym was beautiful.
Crunch is a vibe.
Now I'm in the Bronx. Ghetto. Ghetto, bitch. It's tiny. I feel like everybody's looking at my ass. Like, it's just
probably are.
But it's just because it's so small. Yeah. In Staten Island, I feel like I would be upstairs on the third floor. Like, in the Bronx, it's one floor. I could be on the Stairmaster, and then there's people, like, bench pressing, like, a couple machines down.
I don't like that.
It's so crowded. I hate that for me.
I don't like that.
I really do. So now y'all got me in the gym with extra large. Like, because don't look at me. What is wrong with you?
That ass. I like Crunch. I was going to apply to be a Zumba teacher there because they pay more.
But they be lit, though.
They be lit as fuck.
I was on the Stairmaster watching a Zumba class. And it was like,
bam.
And the girl was so cute. So fun. Like, so fun and energetic. It was incredible. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to that class.
Yo, oh my God, I love that. That was so, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Zumba instructor, and I feel like that's one of my safe spaces too when I'm in a class. I love to teach a Zumba class, but I like to jump up. The only thing was like, so I have a situation that I'll talk to you offline about it, but the year started crazy. I had told myself that I wanted to be more confident in leading the class because it was like the same thing as like me when I was in the military as a leader. I would always do stuff for my soldiers instead of them doing it themselves. In the class, I'm doing the whole class. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to show them
and
then continue and then like hype them up and stuff like that. But I feel like I haven't gotten so secure with myself that I'm like, all right, I can just step off from the front.
But to be honest, I've been seeing your videos of your Zumba classes, and you got this one
Bing
man.
bong.
You got this one man. Hold on. You got this one man. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. Everyone loves him.
You got this one man, and he be cooking.
He be eating up.
Yo, if you put him in the front of the class,
he'll know.
Be you.
He'll know.
He could be you. Like you show, like you do like an 8 count, and then you leave him there, and everybody everybody could look at him to know what the fuck to do, because he's really tuned in. So they will never be confused as long as he's in the class. And then you can go hype everybody up.
You know what I noticed too? That the class that I teach is a lot of older people. So sometimes when I do stay at the front, I realize that they do want me there. Like, because I'm looking at them, I'm watching them through the mirror, I'm turning around, I'm seeing them, and they rather look at me and follow along. So that's why I really haven't been stressing it, but I'm like, it's just me in my head, and also learning from other Zumba instructors, like, no, bitch, you gotta move. You gotta move away from the class. Let them do their thing. I also don't want, there was a few times where I did move a different way, and then they followed what I did. So I was like, no, I gotta find a way where it's like, no.
You should come to the Zumba class with me.
In Crunch?
Yes, I have a VIP.
You got a VIP. When are you going?
So they're all scheduled. I have the schedule, but I want to go to the specific lady, Ashley. That was there yesterday. So when I see that she's in, I'm gonna let you know so that we can go.
Take the class and let me know.
Girl,
let me know.
Girl, I'm so excited.
But I love that. I do feel like being physically fit does help with your mental health too, because it's like if you're feeling stressed, you feel like you got some shit you gotta blow off, go for a run, go for a walk.
I'm trying to get into that. I'm trying to make running my safe space.
Me too.
I hate running.
Bitch, me too.
I hate running so bad, y'all.
I got a half marathon 12 weeks from now. I don't know what I'm doing.
I wouldn't even get myself into that. Like, you see, you're better than me. Because I wouldn't even sign up for that. That's how much I hate running.
I don't know why I signed up for it. Because after the 6K, I thought I was like that.
I support you, Bookie.
Well, it wasn't even the 6K. It was a 10K. I thought I was like that after that.
So for Christmas, marathon, how many Ks?
I just know it's 13 miles.
But how many Ks is
that? I don't know. Check it.
Is that like...
It has to be 20K, I think, because 10K is 6 miles.
So you're going to run twice as much? Yeah. You know what?
My boo, if you're seeing this shit, motherfucker, you're supposed to be helping me with this shit.
I think...
And you're not.
So...
You're not.
The day before the marathon, half marathon, whatever this shit is called.
Girl, I'm about to do some coke.
I think... No. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm gonna drop some free tea right now.
What you about to say?
Have some sex.
Why does someone say that? Girl, no. I'm going to be at the half marathon thinking about getting...
Period, and you're going to run to the dick. So, do that. Go have some sex. And also, make sure you talk to Stephanie.
Yeah.
And ask her for some tips. Right? Like, yo, when I'm in the middle of this run, other than thinking about dick, like...
What do I do?
And other than think I'm Michaela, like, there's nothing
that ass.
that's gonna take you there. You feel me? Like, so, Stephanie, where should I...
Someone told me that, having sex before a run, and I was like, girl, what? Like,
I've never done it. But
I heard that
I'm trying to use my little, my little brains, my little neurons to see what's up. And I feel like that would make me want to run. Like,
let me run.
And then...
But I feel like I'm not going to be wanting to do anything after, because after the 10K, girl, I was down for the count. I was down for like 5 days. Because you running, your body goes into stress mode. And, as a PCOS girly bitch, I'm going to be down. I'm going to be stressed. Like, I'm going to do it.
Did I tell you that I'm abstinent? I've been abstinent forever. We're going to talk about that offline. Because this is not what we're talking about right now.
Yes, on my face.
This is not what we're talking about right now, so we're just going to move on from that.
Okay. We're going to talk about it offline.
Okay.
Yeah. So...
I just thought that was important to say after telling you to go get some sex. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this offline. How do you prioritize self-care in your daily routine, even when life gets busy?
I'm an acne-prone girl. So I feel like it's just something as simple as like doing my skincare routine in the morning and the nighttime. It just makes me feel like I'm working on myself.
I like that. Yeah.
I take that time, like maybe like 10-15 minutes in the morning and the nighttime that are just mine. And it's like, this is for my skin.
I like that.
And it makes me feel great. I love it.
Do you read also?
I used to read a lot.
Same.
I have a Kindle. I'm gonna get back into it. I bought a book and I just haven't started it. Cause I haven't been working, so I've been watching like shows. I started Abbott Elementary or something like that on Disney Plus, and I'm pretty hooked.
Yeah.
So
I haven't read. I'm reading the same book from David Goggins last year. I still got like 10 pages left.
Yeah. Okay. So
pretty
read
cool.
the 10 pages before the,
and then I bought another book. Bought another book, 101 essays.
No, you need
that
to
would
buy,
change the way you think.
Buy another David Goggins book before.
I got the other one. It's on standby. Baby,
you gotta read that shit. Maybe David Goggins is gonna give you better tips than Stephanie on how to really get there.
You know that I was like, there was a point where it was so bad. So I noticed that when you get out of a relationship, there's certain routines that you do with a person that you just stop doing by yourself. Because I used to listen to motivational podcasts every morning, but it was like a on our way to work routine kind of thing. It would be like, we'll pray, we'll listen to a prayer, and then we do motivation, and then I just stopped. After the breakup, I was like, fuck that. But I need to go back. Because I like a motivational podcast.
Is that like what you do to like...
For me, one of the things I do for self-care, I journal every day. I pray. And I'll meditate here and there. I do have to start meditating again, though. Because I will meditate in the morning. I'll sit on my balcony, breathe in, breathe out. But I feel like I've learned how to ground myself faster, which is why I don't meditate. But I still need to meditate because even if I feel like people don't realize that when you work on yourself, it's a continuous working on yourself, right? Because I'll be like, oh no, I'm good. Like if something happens, like I can come back out. But what I've noticed is like the situation with the crashing out. I was away from it for so long that when I came back full throttle, and I was just like, I need to start meditating.
She ain't meditate. You gotta keep meditating. No, you just saying that you journal every day. That I used to do that.
That's so common for me.
I used to do that. I don't know if you know this, but I used to be a rapper. Like, I have music on SoundCloud. Like, I was really that girl.
What's the SoundCloud for them?
Don't do that, because I privated all of them.
I'm going to find it, guys.
I made them all private. I can show you, though. But I made them all private because it's just, like... It's, like, a lot of PTSD for me, because in that time, like, I used rapping and, like, making music as, like, an outlet.
Yeah.
Like, you pissed me off, I'm about to go diss you, bitch. Like, I was dead-ass writing diss tracks.
Mood. I have a diss track.
I swear to God, I was writing diss tracks. There was this one girl, she pissed me off. And she also used to rap. We used to be, like, in this little cypher thing. And this is in high school, by the way. And she pissed me off so bad that I literally stole her beat. And I wrote a diss track on her beat that she paid for.
Don't fuck with Val.
Like, she literally bought this beat from a producer. She wrote, like, a little song. Her shit was trash. I said, yo, let me hear your beat. She sent me her beat, bro.
Took that.
Snatchies, and I dissed her on her own beat. That's not OD. Like, that's me as a human being. I'm messy as fuck.
I like that.
But I just turned it into music, and it helped me. Can't talk. It helped me not be ass, and that was pretty cool.
So that's what you used to do before for like self-care?
Yeah.
I like that.
I used to do that a lot. I used to just rap, but now I just feel like
let's make a rap.
You want to diss somebody? It don't gotta be a diss. We can talk about getting better, cause. If I show you my raps, you would be like, bitch, what the fuck? You're talented.
I have a diss track for one of my exes.
We're going to get into that.
I wanted to make another... So, I was messing with the ad-libs on Changes by Temptation, XXX Temptation. And I think I want to do that.
Why you Temptation like a gringa?
Girl, you know that that's his name, Temptation.
Tentacion.
Yes. You know that I'm a gringa.
So why are you saying proceed. So sorry. So sorry. Because that just threw me all the way the fuck off. XXX Temptation. The fuck?
I love Vallery. De la vecina que vino por ahí.
Like, what the fuck? Yo, that threw me off.
Yeah, did you see the way that Vallery looked at me? She said, bitch.
Now,
I be on my English shit sometimes.
XXX Temptation. It's okay, I got you.
No, but I was fucking with the ad-libs on it, and I was like, I would want to sing, like, this song, but I don't know, like, I'm not a singer, so I don't know how it would come out, but I have a lot to say on that song. On Changes,
I got some shit to say.
Baby.
I always got shit to say. I'm a shit talker.
I got a lot.
Bro, you imagine if I talk shit for a living? Like, if I had a podcast.
You'll probably
like,
be paid.
If I, like, fucking was a rapper for
paid.
real. If I was a rapper for real.
You need
this Ice Spice bitch.
Mira.
Booted.
Nosotros estamos pobres.
You gotta take us out.
You gotta take us out of here. So when you gonna start?
You wanna know what my problem is? Because I'm gonna tell you right now what my problem is. And this goes back to mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because, you know, I have a lot of followers on TikTok. That was something that I was doing for a little bit. And the reason that I stopped, there was multiple reasons why I stopped. Number one, you know what my content looks like. It was a lot of dancing. And I'm not even a promiscuous woman, but it was like dancing in a way that isn't really, you know, no me de Dios tampoco, the way that I was dancing, majority of it from like older. But then I joined the military, and then I was also posting a uniform, and then I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like, I post shaking ass one day,
mm-hmm.
and then the next day I'm in uniform, being a hardworking woman, fighting for this country.
It's called balance, baby.
But it's like, I just don't feel like...
It didn't resonate right with you.
It didn't feel good to me. It felt like I'm, like, just representing the military in the worst way.
Yeah.
And because of that, that was one reason where I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Another reason is, I feel like when you have a lot of followers, they're very demanding.
Yeah.
Followers are demanding, bro. They would be DMing me like, oh, when are you posting? They'll send me videos and be like, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And it's like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
and you're one person.
And I'm working full time. I'm in school full time. Like, I was doing mad shit, bro. And it's like, dame un break, mi pana. Coño.
Like, I feel like it's very demanding, especially when you're a social media person.
I am a very charismatic person. I love people. I love talking. I love meeting new people, yes. But I'm not about to giggle in your face and entertain you.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, people on TikTok were going live a lot and, like, doing a lot of that. I can't sit on live for hours and entertain you and giggle in your face. Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And because of that, I was like, yo, social media's not for me. Fuck this shit. This shit is a toll. It takes a toll. I can't do it.
And that is one of the most important things to, like, wrap up this episode. You have to be very aware of what is taking too much of your mental health.
Yes,
and find different ways for you to kind of be comfortable. Like, if you gotta recenter yourself in the middle of a conversation, obviously if you're in a professional environment, you have to find different ways to do it. But always find something that works for you, that will make you feel comfortable, so you're not killing other people.
Yeah, I stopped vaping, but when I was at work, and like somebody that I can't crash out on pisses me off, I just walk outside. Take a hit. But now I don't have a vape, so I don't know how. I'm probably just gonna pull my hair or something. We'll see.
Stress ball.
Yeah. A fidget spinner?
Yes.
Yo, I had an LT on Asylum when I was working as a J4, and he literally, I was bugging so bad that he literally gave me a fidget spinner.
A fidget spinner is good. There's many different ways for you to get yourself together, recalibrate whatever you need to do. So make sure that you guys comment down below what is one of the ways that you keep your happy minds and you keep your mental health together. And do you have any closing statements?
No, I actually want to read those too. I feel like when you ask them to comment shit, like I deadass be wanting to read it because I want to know what y'all be doing.
Yes.
I need help. I need help. Please, like, let us know.
Thank you so much for coming on this episode. We will see you guys on the next one. Make sure to check out all podcast platforms, and we're also available on YouTube every Wednesday at 7 a.m. See you guys on the next one. The Girls Encounter out.